and interesting archetypes of KI, right?
And the only, like, you have to think about the disadvantage of Maya is that if you miss one of the daggers,
yes.
you are losing a resource that's huge, and it's across the screen, and you have to hope your opponent gives you the opportunity to go over there and get it, or you have to get instinct to bring him back.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of the risk of Maya. She has a real strong throwing arm.
Yeah.
So when she throws a dagger, it's not like it's like, oh, it just lands on the floor behind her.
No,
like she throws it all the way to the other
field
corner.
down, and you have to go get it.
Yeah, she has no problem. She's like, oh, let me one-handedly toss this dagger from one side of the screen to the other. Meanwhile, these fireball characters are like conjuring up like a special, super awesome fireball with all their might, and like she's just like, yeah, let me throw this dagger 1,000 million yards.
Because once she loses them, she loses a huge part of her moveset.
Yeah, so she can't even use the punch normals attached to the dagger. So she has the light punch dagger.
Yeah.
And if she throws that, she can't use any of her light punches or her heavy punch, because those use both daggers together. And then the medium punch dagger, which is the same thing, right? Medium normals can be used, and the heavy ones can be used both together. And she loses a lot of important tools, like the jumping heavy punch for Maya is one of the best jump buttons in the game. And you lose it when you don't have either of the daggers.
Clutch light break from Pink Diamond. Samanoxsk8 also has my favorite Omen color. I love this one.
Yeah, this color is awesome. And Maya does real damage this season. Is a much more damaging character than she used to be.
Yeah, so they balanced her a bit because she lost a couple of other tools that were just really good by just giving her more all-around damage, right?
Yeah, Shadow Tumble Kick didn't combo, and the Mantis Duck from Skate, very smart. Oh, didn't get the juggle.
Uppercut follow-up with the dagger. Lost it now. Samanoxsk8 going to try his best to prevent her from getting it. Wow, there's just ballistic Omen right now.
Man, yeah, the dash through. Oh, look for the throw bait mix-up, but instead, Pink Diamond went with the dash. And the Mantis cash out. So
the only part of that was breakable was the standing medium kick.
Yes, exactly. So the daggers were not breakable themselves, but the standing medium kick she did in the middle was.
That's a big part of Maya, is you have to make huge guesses in her juggle combos as far as which button she is going to press. She doesn't get a ton of damage, but she does get pretty decent.
Ooh, the breaker on the heavy. And that spacing is really scary against Maya because she can throw that, that medium punch or light punch dagger and really like lock you down, but the air mobility from Omen was very good about escaping that. No pickup out of the air.
Samanoxsk8 definitely not afraid of doing the teleport with Omen. It costs like a full bar, but it is huge for getting out of situations and continuing your pressure.
Man, she is so aware, Pink Diamond, of picking up these combos, these juggles that Maya gets at all these different lives. And man, so much of this meter from Skate is being spent.
Pink Diamond has broken like 4 combos in a row straight.
All right, we'll be able to build the dagger pips up here. Also has instinct, and so if she throws the daggers together, they will be unblockable. Completely unblockable, yeah. So that's why he goes to the air.
Nice juggle follow-up. It's still going, and the cash out right in the end.
Oh, and he got out with the light order. Pick up off the ground, but no, it doesn't complete.
This is a pretty big slugfest right now. Samanoxsk8 really wants that hit, and Pink Diamond is doing something really smart to prevent the follow-up. Every time she's blocking a button and he's slightly out of range, she's doing down heavy punch.
Yeah.
And it's knocking him out of any approach that he has when he tries to jump in.
Yeah, and he's doing a lot of the shadow form to try to move around and stuff, and Maya Crouching Fierce hits on both sides. So, like, it's really tough to escape that kind of, scenario. Instant mix-up.
It's a great anti-air.
Yeah, you can see it there. It hit him grounded, actually. Pretty decent damage.
Keep him in the corner. Want to make him block as much as possible because she is building pips on the daggers.
Yeah, exactly. She has the unblockable dagger available now. See that 2 purple pips on the bottom, and that's what she did there. Unblockable him as he was waking up. Pick up, but the dagger is behind.
Another lockout. Pink Diamond looking pretty good here. I love using the uppercut as mobility when you have a dagger.
So she backdashed up to go grab the dagger, and then immediately uppercut to throw the dagger in the air to set up her own offense. Genius.
Looks like that's going to miss. Will she have another break here? Nope, Samanoxsk8 getting the full combo. Only 20% though. Omen is low damage output.
Yeah, low damage output character, but great neutral game in terms of the movement, the neutral buttons, the fireballs. All those things are really good for this character.
Kind of
mix-ups. Man, he's flying all over the place. Very tough to see, but the medium doubles were broken right away. Uppercut available.
Shadow uppercut. Has him in the corner. It's kind of the nature of Omen. He's going to hit you a lot, but it's not going to do a whole bunch unless he can consistently keep it up.
And the juggle here, a lot of damage and the cash out at the end. 30% from Pink Diamond, who's really just controlling here.
Samanoxsk8 not respecting the flip kick mix-up. Jabbing her out of the air. Oh, no punish, but also a missed shadow counter. taking it into the final round. Pink
Locks out the
Diamond
meter.
needs to potentially get that dagger. Okay, she gets it.
And Maya has the mobility to get the job done. Lock out early. There's been a lot of early breakers. Oh, Shadow Orb's out now for mix-up.
Nice. Really good block from Pink Diamond.
Oh, in the front, it was light doubles and then the immediate throw from Pink Diamond. Oh, media daggers don't work. She lost both daggers.
Nice. I had no idea where Skate was going there.
Instinct activation.
This is going to be real tough because she's going to build 3 pips. Here comes the unblockable.
So unless he can lock her down, unblockable is coming out, and that beats other projectiles. It just completely went through the Shadow Orbs.
And here's the Mantis. Yep. There you go. That's the huge part of Maya, and one of her biggest buffs she's got is that originally Mantis did cash out, which was a bug apparently, and then later on it was taken away, and then it was brought back as they started working the character because so many people liked using it.
It became a feature.
Became a feature, yeah.
A bug turned into a feature. These things happen. And yeah, it was really smart of her to throw the dagger at the end there, because when you power the dagger all the way up, it beats other projectiles, it's homing, and it's unblockable.
And it's unblockable. But you have to rely on them blocking a whole bunch.
Yeah, you got to make them block 4 daggers in a row. So it's not always easy to build that up. But when you have Instinct, the daggers return to you, so you can always bring them back. Oh, is there maybe
Skate with a potential Fulgore switch. We'll see how this goes. Would be the second Fulgore we've seen in tournament.
Yeah, and I think, was he the first Omen we've seen today? I'm trying to think.
No, we saw
one
second.
other, right?
Well, it was one other. I think it was Oso.
And we also have some Maya on screen, so I feel like we must be into like over 20 characters by now.
We'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure Thunder Stage is commonly known as the competitive stage in KI nowadays.
I mean, it's just, I think it also just has the best music.
I think it also has the best music and probably the best views.
Yeah, it just looks really great. Love the backwards tumble kick to pull them closer to the dagger. That was a good idea from Diamond for sure.
This Fulgore stuck in the corner.
Yeah, this is a bad spot. He has great mobility, and the uppercut will let him deal with the air approach a little easier.
It's so. I just say as a Fulgore player in this situation, it's tough to want to uppercut Maya when she jumps at you if she has a dagger, because she can throw the dagger and smack you down.
Right. Exactly.
So it can be feel a little limited in what you have to do.
Yeah, it's worth the trade. I mean, the dagger doesn't do too much damage, but yeah, for sure, it's definitely disheartening. Pick up off of it, didn't get the tumble kick on the other side, dash forward, and no uppercut.
Good throw tech.
Oh, out of range.
Oh, just out of range. Got to be really careful with that stuff, man. You whiff throws in this game, it'll hurt.
And no uppercut from Skate. Oh, walk all the way up for the throw, and she's got the unblockable on deck. She has the unblockable charged up now, but there's no homing on it. Call low, Skate with the reset.
Where's the teleport going? Wow,
completely
smart
baited
stuff.
it.
That was actually a really good idea, just to stay in space and neutral jump.
Yeah.
Good idea, takes the first life bar.
So there, for sure, she was trying to uppercut on the other side, but he actually stayed right in front, so because of that, she got the Shadow Tumble Kick, and then, you know, the punish. So that was really good from Skate.
Oh, another whiff throw. This is going to lead to a bit of damage. Also gets caught on the back dash. Skate breaking, though.
Yeah, medium kick that was broken.
So where is this combo going to go?
Recap does get
nice.
broken.
Good call from Skate.
And the recapture is a heavy breaker always, so important to keep in mind. Mix-ups in the front this time. It's mix-up, it's left-right, and it's overhead low.
Nice. Uppercut trades. Oh! Once again, breaks that heavy. It's getting risky now.
There's the uppercut. He also has Instinct available.
That's
the manual.
going to be the game, most likely. Oh, goes for the hard knockdown. Didn't have enough pips.
Chip will do it anyway, yeah.
All right, Skate taking one game. Let's see how much this is going to change and how much Pink Diamond can adjust.
Was in a pretty good spot there, too. He had so much bar to work with at the end. Like, you know, he could just, even if that Crouching Fierce didn't kill, he could have done Fireball and then Shadow Fireball to Chip.
Yeah.
So bad spot.
Fulgore is just really about like 20 to 25% hard knockdown into mix-up over and over and over again.
Yeah, he does these short combos with one chance for your opponent to break, right? Just one little auto double or linker in there, and then you immediately just end the combo. Go for that knockdown, as you said. The left, right, upside down, overhead low.
Yep.
Mix-ups. Unblockable gets in there, picks it off the combo. Man, that is such good
How long
conversion.
will it go? Actually goes for the recapture, and oh, the second hit of the auto double blew it out. Still gets the follow-up damage because the potential health was there.
Oh, and she does the Shadow
good
Uppercut.
stuff.
Not quite enough. but the lands in front, and now look, pulling him backwards.
Yep, to
so
get her
she can
dagger.
Pick up the dagger and is wasting out full gore instinct time.
Very, very convincing first game from Pink Diamond in this set. This is potentially the last health bar before she continues.
Juggle with the uppercut combo, and then the other side, but a punish on the landing frame from Skate. Oh, went for a reset.
There have been way too many whiff throws from Skate right now. So have to be very careful.
Oh, dagger assault. We'll see what the mix-ups are going to be left, right, and those daggers keep landing, but yeah, as soon as you hit her.
Skate blocked it and went away.
Okay, the throw. Now she does have instinct, so you got to watch out for that. New target combo. Oh, with the patience, and then sticks out the button at the last second. Another dagger assault. And the immediate break again.
Oh, Skate trying to press a button to interrupt that stuff. Good uppercut on the Mantis.
Following that down, medium punch is now in a good position. Another dagger assault, building those up, but another uppercut 3 times in a row.
Yeah, they are. There's a lot more buttons being pressed from Diamond in this round from the previous. She is contesting more, and it is working.
Finds a throw, puts him in danger. Safe uppercut into safe dagger. Caught her? No, the forward dash, but no mistime.
It lowered her hitbox enough. Wow, that was crazy.
Yeah, and the shadow counter was late. Pick up off the combo, and that'll do it.
Pink Diamond continues. Good idea from Skate for the character change. It did win him a game, and it got pretty close in the final, but not enough to continue. Pink Diamond with the adjustment, and once again, Maya moves on.
Yeah, I really like the movement from Maya. I also think that almost nobody else uses the uppercut into dagger toss as much and as well.
It's pretty looking too. It's just like you see her diving around the screen and stuff like that.
Yeah, she just flies upwards in like that angle and then throws the dagger out. It's really sick, and it's a great move.
Weird story. Like early on, we were making the trailer for it. I'm like, I feel like you can use the uppercut as mobility. I'm gonna stick that in the trailer, and it ends up being a thing that's still about her, which is neat, because that's a part of the core character that was like, I don't know if this is gonna work this way. Kind of with like Mantis cashing out damage and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's definitely a really cool part about the character too, and Mantis is such an interesting move because you're always like dealing with like, oh my god, she's in the air above me, throwing daggers down at me,
all of a sudden she's diving down,
and she just dives down and picks you up with Mantis, and she's such a cool character. There's so much like airtime where she's like jumping around, throwing daggers, like juggling, picking them up, and like it's such a cool play style.
Yeah, I agree. So we're going to be continuing in the matches right now.
We should have 2 more matches in the first round of the top 32 matches that are going to be going on today. This is the winner side, obviously, right? And then, you know, as a reminder, everybody who plays in the top 32 winners, if they win, they have 2 more matches to win before they're in top 8. So, you know, they got to win 2 more. You know, the first round is going to be tough, and then after that, it just gets tougher and tougher and tougher.
And that's tough because top 32 is stacked. Considering the performance of players yesterday for the last chance qualifiers, and 4 of those guys have made it in today to compose the top 32.